Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. Today is Monday, August 12th, and I just realized I forgot to change glasses. So let's do the old lady switch from computer glasses or regular glasses to computer glasses. Okay, today is Monday, August 12th. It was a great weekend. Hopefully you all had a wonderful weekend. We were busy around the house. My father-in-law came to visit for the weekend, so my husband kept him busy doing little odd jobs and trips around, and I was home getting work done for school, which I really moved along, and it was great. I got Stampin' Stuff caught up. I have club design for Wednesday night. I got scrapbook done for August. The only thing I didn't do is to get started on holiday hoopla with new catalog things, which came on Saturday. So it was wonderful. Hi, Deb. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Jeanne. And I can't think who else I saw pop on. So thank you so much for joining tonight. Marianne, yay! Well, I apologize. I was a few minutes late because I was scrambling. Again, I was late getting home from work and then quick trying to design tonight's project because I didn't get that done over the weekend. Reminder that designer paper sale is still going on. The all new online exclusives or the kits. Oh, and I forgot, I got to grab one of those and open that up too to show you. One of the new kits, there's a Christmas card set, and then there's also a haunted home or haunted mansion kit that is amazing. The pictures that I've seen so far, I have not put mine together. We'll see how the night goes. Maybe I can get that done later tonight. We have a few participants for August card sketch from last week's card. So please go take a look. I've had a couple questions. Where is the template? You can find it in multiple places. You can find it right here on stampwithpeggy.com or Stamp with Peggy page, I'm sorry. You can find it on stampwithpeggy.com, my blog. It is last Tuesday, so August 6th post, and it has the picture of the template on there with the measurements that I used. It's also on the Stamp with Peggy VIP page, and all the dimensions without the photo of the template are on my Stamp with Peggy YouTube. Okay, so you can find it multiple places. If you can't find it, tag me in like the group and I will repost it again so that you can find it and tag you back. Okay, so I would love to see, remember we're shooting for 20 participants this time. I would love to see that many. That would be awesome. Okay, comments, likes, shares, tags, all that fun stuff. You guys have been doing great. I love seeing all the shares throughout the week, even with different posts. But from this one, 2 drawings. And the first one is the rainbow adhesive back dots. And the winner of this one is Becky White. So Becky, thank you so much. You did all of it. You liked it, you loved it, you shared it, you commented. So it was awesome. I will get those out in the mail to you. And the second one are the ombre matte decorative dots. These things are awesome. I love the different shades. They're so good, especially now like for fall. It's just really pretty. And the winner of that is Marianne Hatch. So Marianne, I will bring this to Club Wednesday night to give to you. All right, let's get things up on my computer so that I can kind of sort of watch for comments. Can't see them all, but Miss Linda's here today. All right. Okay, so make sure you comment in there. What did you do this weekend? Hopefully, again, you had a good weekend. Our weather here was fabulous. It was upper 70s. It was a little bit of a breeze. We got to have windows open. It was wonderful. Okay, let's see. I think we can just go ahead and turn down because I'm going to show you. Hi, Nancy. All right, let's see if I can do it tonight without hitting the screen so that it shuts it down. Okay, coming back up. So ready? Here we go. Okay, the new holiday mini catalog. It doesn't start until September. It's that Tuesday or Wednesday after Labor Day. Okay, and again, we have this craziness of it being 2, let's see. If we do that, okay, we get that in the screen a little bit better. Or we pull this forward a little bit more, get my head and shadow out of there. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so the new mini catalog, isn't it pretty? I love these little houses. This is a punch that is coming. I can't show you the inside of the catalog yet, but let's find this amazing kit that is coming out, or that is out right now. It's shown in the catalog, which is how I knew originally that it was something that was going to be coming. It's a fun little box. It's about an inch to an inch and a half thick. And then inside is this amazing kit. Check that out. It's a haunted house, haunted mansion. It's got fences. It's got little black cats, little ghosts. Check it out. We got little bats coming out of the top. And it is sturdy cardboard that it's made out of. Okay. And when I originally saw this, I think this is adorable. But my first thought was, I wonder if we can turn this into like a gingerbread house or Santa's workshop. Well, I saw my first one today. Oh, look at this. There's a little skull in there even. It's got wire for the bats. It's got black dimensionals and those little mini glue dots some of you like. They come in the paper pumpkin and the other kits. I don't like those. I just use regular adhesive. Okay, but look at this. It's all like Halloween-y, all cobwebby looking. So we could cover this like this with cardstock. I saw someone do this way. Okay, but it's like, oof, the possibilities. It's all scored. So there's the side of our building. There's our roof, one piece of our roof. Isn't it cool? Look at all these little spots for windows. Oh, and then there's more windows. Check this out. And then I saw, which again, great ideas. You can make a sidewalk with the pieces that are throwaways. Okay, so again, the possibilities are so much fun. And then here's more of the roof or roof. And then there's some of our embellishment pieces. Oh, look at that. That's really cool looking. So there's our windows. Then you can stick a tea light inside, or I'm thinking the little fairy lights. If we glue those inside, we can have it light up at night. So much fun. You could paint this with some white or dab on some white craft ink to create like snow on there. And then here's some trees, and you could actually do the same thing on that. Just dab some white craft ink onto it. So I cannot wait to be able to put this together. I have quite a few spares right now. I'm really thinking it would be a great girls' night out, a great chance to a little sip and stamp. How about that? Or sip and assemble. I think that would be a lot of fun to do. So keep my pieces all together. Okay, on we go, right? Oops, I'm losing my screen here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so tonight we're doing Halloween, and I decided with the designer paper sale, let's use To Market. It's got vegetables, it's got flowers. That's kind of weird for Halloween. Turn it over on the back side, and you have purples and oranges and greens, and there's another green print. And then you have some leftovers of flowers and things, okay? But how cool is that? I mean, to me, that screams Halloween colors. Mix black with it, mix blackberry bliss, pumpkin pie, and you have some amazing things, okay? So I decided And I looked at the date on this. I'm not going to show you the back because it is really old. But I found one of these in my stash of things besides candy, because we don't always like to give candy, especially like to the grandkids and stuff where they're already getting tons and tons and tons of candy. How about popcorn? A little healthier. You could get it without the butter and be even more healthy, right? That doesn't sound very fun, but okay. So we're going to make a container to put this in. Tell you what, I'll show you the back side of it right now. So we have ribbon and our popcorn goes down in there and oops, it's a pull-up. So it hides our popcorn in and you pull the ribbon and it pulls it out. All right, I'm not going to show you the front yet because I'll show you that later. Okay, so we are going to make one of those. For this particular one, I am using Blackberry Bliss, and I have a piece that is 7 inches by 10 inches. Okay, 7 by 10. I have scored it across the long way at 4 inches, 4 3/4, 8 3/4, 9 1/2, and that puts us at our cut edge of 10. Then we're going to turn it and we're going to score it at 3/4 of an inch all the way down. Okay. Then I took and cut on the score lines. Again, take a little V out so that you eliminate some of the bulk on those 2 flaps, and we removed this little corner flap completely. I angle that and that just a little bit. Okay, now we're going to take our bone folder and we're going to burnish all those score lines really well. And the bottom. Okay. Now we're going to fold this end in. We are going to take, you want strong adhesive. You can use tear and tape, but I find it faster for me to use the Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue, or I call it green glue. Okay, so I put it on that 1/2 inch flap. Get it up here a little closer. Okay, and then just fold it over. And you're going to kind of force it just a little bit to make sure it goes right to that score line. Sometimes you have to kind of back it up a little bit. Hi, Miss Glenda. Okay, so there's our box. Now, I like to fold the back flap. That's where my 1/2 inch spot is. Fold that down first. And then put our glue on the little flaps. Fold that over. And then put your glue on the front flap and fold that over. I do that because then my inside is all smooth. It doesn't have the little 1/2 inch or the little flaps getting in the way of my little treats and goodies. You're getting a good shot of my hand there. I take my bone folder and just make sure that that's all squeezed down and adhered really well. Okay. And I'm also going to do it again right along here. Okay. Remember, there's my 1/2 inch flap. That's the back side. Okay, so here's my front. I have a piece of basic black that is 3 3/4 by 6. And we're going to adhere that right onto the front here. Okay, this time I can just use my regular seal. And I'm using more than just a little dab because, again, it's a movement piece, but seal will be good enough on this. Okay, then I took the Blackberry Bliss plaid, and that is 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. No, by 5 3/4. Sorry, try that again. 3 1/2 by 5 3/4. These measurements will be on my blog post tomorrow. If you have not subscribed to my blog, please do. Then you get an email every time I post. And I post Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Okay, so you get 4 projects, 4 somethings from me every week, or at least almost every week. Okay, so there's the front of our box. Now I'm going to take the little 1/8 inch, you know what? Well, the 1/8 inch hole punch. This is just one I have left from years ago. Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell them. We used to. Okay, and we're going to go down in here. I'm just eyeball centering it side to side. I'm going down into the designer paper. So it's going through 3 layers. Okay, so I have an 1/8 inch hole. I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to eyeball that. Yeah, it's about the same. It's okay if it's not. Okay, there we go. Now I have a piece of new ribbon. It's a frayed white ribbon. Isn't that fun? So I cut a piece that's 24 inches long. And we're going to feed it through the hole. Sure we are. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm going from front to back or back to front. Okay, and then we're going to kind of bring it up and make it even-ish. Okay, so right now it's right up at the top. Let's get our popcorn. Okay, and we're going to slip that right down in there, right over that ribbon. And then we can push it down. And I kind of, again, hang on, once I get it started down in there, I kind of maneuver it so that I get it even. Okay, so you just kind of keep playing until you get your popcorn bag pushed down into there. Okay, well right now I got a really big piece, but that's okay. There we go. And then you're just going to tie it at the top. So I didn't do a bow, I'm just doing a knot, because then when you pull it, you get your popcorn. Okay, so we're going to trim these ends, and this one is a real fray kind of ribbon, so we'll see how that works. Okay, now let's make it cool on the front. What am I using? Playful Ghosts is the stamp set I'm using. I love these little guys. I think they are so much fun. And then I'm also using the Spotlight on Nature dies. Love these things. I also ended up using one from Stylish Shapes, which you know is my favorite. Okay, so I cut a Blackberry Bliss circle, and I didn't bring my measurer over. It is about 3 1/4 inches. That's going to go on here with dimensionals. And I'm going to use 4 dimensionals, top, bottom, and sides. Okay, and I'm just going to center it-ish. Then I cut a white one, the next size down. So it is approximately 2 3/4 inch. And I stamped Dracula. Colored him in with my Stampin' Blends. I used the light black. I used the dark Blackberry Bliss. I colored his collar in the light black, but then I colored over it with the dark Blackberry Bliss. Sorry. Will Spotlight in Nature ever stay in stock, right? Is that what you said? Yeah, that's exactly. Oh, yay. It keeps coming in and going out and coming in and going out. That's how popular it has been. I mean, it is a to die for die set. So just keep watching because it will come back again. Okay, so I'm just using regular adhesive right on there. Okay, Then I used my stylish shapes and cut a circle that is about 1.25 inches, and I stamped Trick or Treat on it. That's going to go right here, but I really don't like the white on white, but it was too dark to do the Blackberry Bliss. So we're going to use the Blackberry Bliss ink with the small blending brush. You could actually use any size blending brush. Okay, and remember, we're going to start off because we got a lot of color. I just want to get a little bit of color on this, kind of maybe even just around the outside edges, so that it kind of pops just a little bit more. I didn't want it the dark because you can't see, and I didn't want to white emboss on it. Okay, I should have brought over something to wipe that off with, my chamois. But I didn't. Okay, at least it won't get on things now. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and put this down at the bottom. So I want a dimensional down in this corner. And then I'm going to put some seal on the top part so that it will stick onto here. Okay, look at how cute that is. Okay, then we're going to pull in the transparent adhesive back dots. Jackie, there's always a way to make it, right? Okay, so let's add some of the darker purple onto this one. Let's put one up there. How about there? And how about a big old one there? Okay, very quick. Okay, then what happened to the other one I did, right? Okay, let's get that ribbon back down inside, which it's not gonna without my treat in there, but okay. So there's the witch ghost. I still have the pumpkin ghost, so I'm gonna do another one, and I'm gonna use one of the green papers with this, maybe a green background with black behind it, and put this one on there, and then I will have a trio. But this one, I need to add some dots. How about the glow in the dark green ones? Maybe. Okay, and let's put, trying to decide where I want it. Let's put one there. Isn't it a great one? And lots of different size treats would go in it. I just thought, okay, what is something besides candy? That's kind of what I've gotten to do when I run into Dollar Tree, is I look to see what kind of little toys, you know, again, they're going to play with it for the day and they're going to forget about it. So what kind of little toy things can you put in there? At Christmas time, I had, let's see if they fit. At Christmas time, I found, and I've seen them since, dominoes at Dollar Tree. Now, we would have to make our box just a little bit thicker, but that would fit down in there. Not really much. Maybe 1 inch instead of 3/4 of an inch. But that's a great one. A deck of cards inside of there. Something besides candy, but again, it's big enough that you could put multiple things. If you wanted, you could put a cello bag in there with other kinds of treats and things in it. But isn't it fun? Just amazing. There you go. Pencils and pens for school. Put them in a cello bag and poke them down in there. Okay. So again, that is Playful Ghosts. That is in the online exclusives. It is not in a catalog. So you have to get it just through the website. 164366 is the item number. And of course, our Spotlight on Nature's. And I apologize if it's out of stock right now. It should be coming back in again very soon. But there's your project for this week. You guys have a fabulous week. I will see you next Monday, which will already be the 19th of August. Don't forget your August card sketch challenge. Everybody have a great week. See you later.